Good morning. Okay, I am in my garden and saw my parsley just blooming like crazy, right? So there's the plant, and I noted that the flowers of this parsley plant is really very pretty. And here's how it starts. It starts out like this. Not very clear. Like that. See? Like that. And then it becomes something like this. It's about ready to bud or open. I think that's the next stage. And then it becomes like this, where it's opened. And I thought, just so beautiful. Symmetrical, proportioned, just gorgeous. It's actually a nice, like this one. Yeah, very nice flower for maybe a flower vase. Cut plants, cut flowers. There you go, right there. So they're everywhere. And I thought, wow, I gotta take a picture of that. And some of these guys will end up in my vase. I just saw a bee fluttered by, dropped to the flower, and then took off. But anyway, that's the parsley. That's a good shot right there. I think I'm gonna take a picture of that. Yeah. And that. Yeah. So another note, these are potatoes that we planted in container pots, and so we planted the seed potato, and then as they grew we added more soil, and now it's come to the top of the pot. We won't be adding any more soil, and just hope that they will just continually grow and give us some potatoes. Now, these are organic heirloom potatoes. That one there is delicious. Oh wait, yeah, white USDA gourmet potatoes. So that's a weed, and that's a weed. So that is. So hopefully it will give us some potatoes sometime in the summer maybe. And here are my moringa. It had to be cut down during the winter time, and they're starting to sprout back up, which is great. And they're slow growing, but at least they're coming back up. There are maybe one or maybe two or three that have yet to sprout, but I'm pretty confident they will. Oh, Ella, Fonzarella. What you got there, Ponzi? Where's Big Mama? Big Mama laying an egg. Hi, Fonzie. Yeah. Fonzie. So Big Mama's over there laying an egg, I'm hoping. So another one is our blackberry bush, and there's a ton of fruits. So hopefully they will mature and not drop. Here's my favorite blood orange, I believe. Last year it had maybe one fruit, and then this year it had a ton of flowers, but most of it dropped. But there are fruits here, and it smells wonderful. So hopefully, since this tastes good, I would dream for it to be, and it will be, lots of fruits. Now this one here, I inherited from my mom and from her old house, and check out the fruits. mean, they're everywhere. Everywhere. Even up there. All the way to the top. Tons of fruits. And it even still has some of the fruits from last year. The problem is, it's so vigorous, right? But the problem is, it's not sweet. So I don't know what I need to do to make this tree sweet. I'm hoping I might be able to change it into something or graft something onto that because it's so strong. It's survived. It's a survivor tree. Love all those fruits. So this one is actually a branch I cut off from this tree, this other tree that turned out to be very sweet. I cut it off from the other tree. So this is the mother tree. This is the child tree. And this one is very sweet. So interesting. Very, very happy about that. So we shall see if some of these fruits will stay, because I know some of them will drop off, just like my lemon tree over there. But before I go, I'm going to show you my persimmons. And these are persimmons. Oops. Persimmon fruits. These guys have fruits. This guy, this tree has fruits. So I'm hoping that too will stay. It's fruited before, but it always dropped. So hopefully this year, if I take really good care of it, it will stay. Not that I didn't take care of this tree before, just that I think the last time we had a freeze and it just totally decimated my fruit. And then, happy to report that longevity plants are growing profusely in my garden, back in, not in potted containers, but in the ground. And there they are, and they are actually flowering. So what a beautiful surprise. Yay, longevity plants, flowers. So I'm expecting some seeds for the longevity plants. Here's another one. So yes, that's a report on my persimmon tree. There's another persimmon tree over there, and that's growing too. Let's go over there, because this is the Fuyu brand, and it's been neglected, so it didn't really grow as good as the other tree, but that's all right. We actually bought this tree together, but you can see how big the other one is and how small this is. But this is actually the one that I really like, the type of persimmons that I like. Oh, and here's my banana tree. And they survived the winter, so that's great. They never really lost everything, so it's still there. So that's wonderful. Hopefully we will have fruits. So, and there's Lady, my faithful companion. So, moving right along, let's go over to, these are my kale plants, kale tree. They will grow into kale. This one here is Barbados cherry. Oh wow, I just now saw this, just today. There is a flower, or 3 flowers. Yes. Oh, and there too. Yes, it's flowering. Yes. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, fantastic. Oh, yeah. And this are, I don't know what they're called, but some kind of hamaba tree. They're really good. Tree kale. This is the Rio Grande cherry. And it's growing, so it's great. My cinnamon survived, so that's good. Alright, so I think that is, oh, and I gotta record my other. Okay, this lemon tree or orange tree had 3 flowers. It fruited and it dropped it. And then I think because it's vigorously growing, I'm very glad to see that this is now finally growing taller. It's been very small like that one. This one is flowering, but it has grapes in there.